Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. It's Ozine Games, and I'm back again with another video, part 2 of how to make good grades in your WAEC, JAMB, and NICO. So if you don't know, the part 1 is already on my channel, so go check it out and enjoy yourself. You have to learn a lot from that video. Anyway, so just enjoy and know what I have to say in this part 2. Thanks.
When it comes to physics, know your formula. Know your formula in physics. Know your formula in physics. The one that has to do with electrolysis, the one that has to do any formula at all. Know your formula in physics. Is optics, anyone. Know your formula, capacity. Know how to solve them. It will be easier. Physics is more of calculations. It's going to be easier for you. Instead, write down all the formulas in physics textbook and master them and know how to solve them. That is help. I know it might not be easy for you. It's kind of hard and complicated for you to master all the physics formulas, but those ones you know, that's why you should use your past questions to read. Those ones you know that usually come out in past questions, know the formulas very well in order not to say, oh, I don't know the formula, I don't know how to solve it. Because if you know the formula, at least you can make an attempt in solving it. One thing with physics is that each attempt you're making, you're getting 1 mark. So even though you don't land at the correct answer, at least you still get marks. I don't know if they still do it these days. So know your formula. At least you're solving something, even though it's not the correct answer, you get 1 mark in it. When it comes to biology used to be one of my best subjects in secondary school. I love biology because it's kind of simple and it's very simple. Biology, if you study it, so study your biology very well. Your reproductive system, digestive system, just biology is normal things that we've seen, like that we notice in our environment. Like study your biology, like use your biology past questions. Know those ones that comes out in exam, in JAMB very well, WAEC very well, and NICO very well. Study the topics thoroughly, and you don't study once in your biology, like in all the subjects. Don't just study it once. Keep studying it. Start to stick to your brain. You get used to it. Now, don't just study once and revise. You should try and study that thing over and over again till it's time for your exams. Some people just, okay, I've studied this, and they leave it. Next 2 weeks they come back and study it. No, at least just try and memorize what you studied. Like before you study, try and do revision in another topic in order to know if you still have that in your brain. But if it's going to waste your time, just keep going on. Maybe during when you will be revising, you can revise everything together. When chemistry, yes, know how to balance your equation. You have to do with your chemical equations. Know how to balance your chemical equations in chemistry. That one usually comes out. Your your atoms, your know those things, your atoms, like everything in chemistry. Even though you don't study everything, there are important topics that comes out in chemistry past questions. You should try your best and look out for. Study, let it be on the tips of your hands, because during my time we got lucky that at least, although we had a good chemistry teacher that teaches us well and makes us to understand. Even though we don't understand, he breaks it down into the way that we can understand by things around us. He uses it to teach us. So you come to attend tutorials, maybe lessons, but these days people attend lessons just to go and spend time, not to stay at home, but attend tutorials. And it will help you when it has to do with you understanding something. So you attending the tutorial doesn't mean you shouldn't study. Don't depend on your tutorials alone. Try and study it on your own, master it on your own. You can use what you're being taught in your lesson and apply it where you're reading. I'm like, oh, this is what the lesson teacher was saying, this is what she meant, this is what he meant in this. Apply it on your own and study it in a way you can understand it. Don't just study because of, or you want to cram it. No, Study so you can understand. Sometimes questions are a bit twisted those, that question is your past questions, but when you see it, it's being twisted. But if you understand it, you're going to answer those. You're going to know, oh, this is what it's talking about, and you answer it. That's why it's good for you to study on your own. Remove every form of pressure, tension, and spirit of are you going to make it. Just be optimistic, be positive. Speak positivity to yourself, and you will surely pass. And say prayers, tell God, oh, this should be my last jam, you don't want to come back. This should be my last time writing WAEC, you don't want to come back. And there's nothing, God can do everything. Nothing is impossible for him. He does things, even the impossible ones that you think that nobody can do, like he will not do for you. He will do it, and he will shock you. So I wish you good luck in your job, your WAEC and NECO. These few tips I have said here, you should try it out, and it's going to help you in your WAEC, NECO and JAMB. So once again, you're welcome, and thanks for watching. Bye.